orally dagab to kono ko gelo ko gondo ko hablail na kami adala na mali mama for a change lo hal change the law صدر له كله سلنا تكفو أنا خمد الكفتو كراهمنا كلا ذي نقول له توم الكفو إلا أبيع إرفع كراهمنا من السياق كابتن درايفر كراهمنا أبيع بدأ من الشهادة إلى لنا بدأ من قوة أسمع نقبر the next president أول من نيرلو غمير لي
for today.
Today we're celebrating, we're having an Eritreans for Obama fundraiser, and we've gathered Eritreans from all over the Washington metropolitan area, from DC, Maryland, and Virginia. We have young and old, we have students and businessmen, we have volunteers and organizers. So we're here to not only raise money and express our support, but we're also here to come together as a community and unite in our message that we need change and it's time for a new president. And we're here to just rally and stay fired up, ready to go. And in Tigrinya too. Yeah, that's right.
Programnya juga berarti dari adminah berkum lomasi nazi mencaho lalu sekarang darana program haji kab wakil nai Senator Obama azia ucina terakhir bezawa hasil juga mencapai nasib kone menau muhadagin nazi program ziarah beri Majelis Ulama Sohar Sagai now said to Sohar.
English.
Yeah. Hello. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so what are we here for? We're here for our support as Eritreans. We're here to express how much we believe in Barack Obama, how much we're here to say we're here for you, we're going to vote for you, we're going to give money, we're going to be there in November, we're going to be there the whole summer, the whole year for Obama. Thank you everybody for coming. We have a few guests today to make remarks. Our first one, unfortunately, has to go because he has somewhere else for Obama to also make comments and interference. So let's not take too much of his time, but we also are going to add other people. His name is William Jawando. He works for Senator Obama for about 3 years now. He worked in the Senate side, and when Mr. Obama made his bid for presidency, he left his job in the Senate to go campaign. And so he goes around the country making appearances and speaking with people like us to help answer our questions and give us a sense of what Mr. Obama's agenda for change is all about. So without any further ado, I'll give the mic to William, and let's give him a big round of applause.
thank you very much. She was a little worried. She said, "There's not enough people." I said, "No, this is great. This is the way Barack started in Chicago, and this is what his campaign is really all about: grassroots, engaging new communities, new voters, and getting that energy, and that percolates throughout the country. And that's what we've seen with this campaign. He doesn't take money from lobbyists. He talks about this all the time. It's $10, $15, $20 contributions. Now, from the look of this room, it looks like we can do a little better than that. But you know, that's what his energy and his campaign's been about. So it's really happy to talk to this group. You know, Senator Obama, I think the most important thing about his message is how he's going to change the way the world views us. You know, when he goes around the country, and when you all go around the country, you go home to Eritrea, I'm sure people are like, "What's going on in crazy America?" You know, my dad's from Nigeria. I hear the same thing when I go back. And, you know, people around the world are dumbfounded. You know, they can't understand how we've done 8 years of Bush and been on this horrible track and are fighting an unjust war and you know, trying to bully the world. So I think, number one, day one, Barack thinks that with the new grassroots leadership, we can change that direction. And he can be the face of that movement. He's careful to say he's not the movement. He is inspired and is a part of the movement. And that's very important, because this is the movement right here. This is how it starts. This is how it starts. And I hope you all figure out how to say fired up, ready to go. She told me that you don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it in your language.
How do we say to bring you fired up, ready to go?
Okay, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Right now, we can just say fired up, ready to go. But, you know, and I know she said foreign policy is important. I can give a couple comments. I think you all know, talking about Barack's worldview, growing up in Indonesia for the early part of his life, living in Hawaii, having being the son of an immigrant, the first president to be so, if you know, hopefully when he wins here shortly. I think that's going to bring a new perspective. We're not going to bully the world. We're not going to torture. We're going to work with the UN, the body that it should be, you know, and support that. We're going to double our foreign aid, and not just give food. We're going to build infrastructure. You know, we're going to make it so people in Africa and around the world can support themselves. You know, that's been one of the big problems with foreign aid traditionally. So I think that these are some of the things that he brings to the table. Again, I can't emphasize enough how important it is. I'm so glad to see the voter registration packets. New communities all over the country. You know, whether it's Somalians in Columbus, Ohio, or Eritreans or Ethiopians here in DC. We're seeing a resurgence and a push from these communities saying that we're here, we are first-time voters, or we're second generation, and we're going to make our voices heard. And that's what we need if we're going to move the agenda forward. And that's what Barack believes in his heart. And I'm just glad I don't have to do any convincing. You know? So, I'd be happy to take a couple questions if you want to do that.
It depends on you.
Yeah, anyone?
A question that Eritrea has been misunderstood by the United States completely. And as Eritrean community is supporting the Mr. Senator Obama, and what clear of mind would you give to him about Eritrea? Eritrea is the cradle of civilization now in Africa. We're doing everything. Then how would you introduce him with clear idea, with clear mind, not with the concept of other things that we are against, whatever it is?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I think I don't have to introduce him. I think he has that already. I think because how he grew up, you know, with a father from Kenya, growing up in Indonesia with his stepfather for part of his life, his worldview is he's seen a different worldview. He's seen what other countries look like. He's seen how America can sometimes push its agenda on other countries in certain situations, and that's not what he's trying to do. He wants to work with the world. It's a partner. We can be a leader, but we have to partner with other countries and other nations. So I think he's open. That's one of the best things about him. He's a fresh look, and he starts a new page on foreign policy and how we look at the rest of the world. So I think he'd respect Eritrea just like he respects all the other nations, and work with them to improve their stake and improve their relations here at home with Eritrean Americans. So.
We have one more question. Zacharias. All right.
city.
Okay.
So the gas price is the way it's going to raise so bad, so it's hurting us a lot. So what plan does Oman have for the gas prices to reduce the gas price over?
Well, I think unlike Senator Clinton's short-term plan, which you may have heard about, he's not for suspending the gas tax, because that's just going to give you 30 cents a day, and I don't think that's